Wait, do I got anything in my teeth?
You're straight now.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
FanRescue.com, what's up? It's your boy Troy D. Chilling on the bus with Blessed by Broken Heart. They just played a show here in Birmingham. And Tony, let me ask you this. Tonight, we're going to have a video up for everybody in the internet world to see. Tonight, you rode in on a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. Tell me, how did you get that idea? And also, how does that compare to other memorable events that's happened while you guys have been on the road?
Well, I guess I thought of it on my own, but then I was told that Halford from Priest does it like almost every single show, but he doesn't play to as big of crowds as we do, so I figured I'd top him anyways.
Yeah, but you rode in on a Sportster. So.
It was still a Harley Davidson. Sweet.
Still, what about other memorable moments when you've been out on the road? As far as things that sort of, you know, when you're old and gray, what are some of those things that both of you guys? What are some of those things that you're gonna remember? You know, certain things.
You rode in on an elephant once.
Really?
Where was that?
India.
We were in India, and they were like, "Yo, you got motorcycles?" We were trying to explain what a motorcycle was, and like, there was like a circus across the street, and they're like, "Is this a motorcycle?" Because we were like showing them what it was, and I guess that like it was the same motion for getting on an elephant, so they went and got us an elephant, and
I was like, "What is this?" And I was like, "This might be cool."
So we rode in on an elephant.
So I just went for it.
What's the most interesting city that you guys have ever been to? All over the world, what's the #1 place? As far as culture, and then also as far as fans and the crowd goes.
I'm gonna have to say Wichita, Kansas.
Missouri.
Wichita, Missouri. No, probably Tokyo. It's like, I think we enjoy the overall culture and just like experience in Japan more than anywhere else.
I hate the food though. Like I was expecting like Panda Express, you know, and I get there and it's all like seaweeds and like.
That's good. I love
things that have
sushi.
Come out of the water that smell like they've been in a swamp.
It was good. I mean, like, we couldn't figure out who was who. I was just like, everyone was Jackie Chan.
That's pretty wild. When you guys did, whenever you guys go overseas, and the reason why I'm asking this because I think it would be more likely to happen because, you know, obviously you guys are a band, they come see you and everything. Do people overseas in other countries come up to you and try to talk to you like in their language? Because you know how whenever sometimes somebody's here and we try to communicate with them, but we just speak English and we sound
and you're like, I can't say anything. Like when you're saying it in, like when someone else doesn't know what you're saying and you keep going in English, but they have no idea what you're saying. I feel it when you're over there because like you're like, I don't understand. They keep talking to you in their language, and they keep doing. But like most like Japanese people have no idea what all they know is sorry. So like sorry. And you're like, I don't know.
Same thing in like England. You're just like, what are you saying?
They're like,
yeah.
Sorry,
like,
mate.
Oh, yeah, okay, what? And I'm just like, so.
Is that a stab at your guitar player, the Australian accent? Where'd you guys pick him up? Were you guys just out there and were like, hey, let's get this guy?
He's from the UK, but he has an Australian accent.
It's weird.
How does that happen?
I have no idea. But yeah, look at him. He's sweet. He plays guitar good. He needs to be touring with us. He's he's just filling in for now.
Oh yeah.
But we're hoping.
Our guitarist got his wife pregnant.
We're hoping that he joins the band.
So he had to stay off like for the European tour, and like his band was like, he was a big fan of our band. He started a band kind of like our band a while back, and then we got him on the tour. But then once we found out,
talking about Sam now.
Our guitarist,
it's a British Australian.
Once we found out our guitarist couldn't come, we asked him. He was already playing on the tour, so we're like, "Can you fill in for our set?" And then after Europe, he just decided to fly back with us to do this because we didn't have anyone right away. So.
How did all of you guys end up hooking up, like getting together and starting the band? What's the story behind that?
Kind of just happened. Just came to us. We're just like, yep, that's the guy. and just like just happened. No, 3 years ago I found these guys, you know, their page, they were looking for a singer, and I was like, you know, I don't think I could make it, but I'm gonna send them an audition video anyway and see if they like my
He sang a Taking Back Sunday song.
I'm like, hey,
but
I'm enjoying your metal band.
This is it, kind of. So we're like, that's weird. But then he did like a flip, but it was like a sideways flip. Like he was standing there and he just kind of went like at the end. And I was like,
flip.
And like,
which Taking Back Sunday song?
I don't know.
I don't know any of their songs anymore.
Like,
oh yeah,
I joined Bless.
I don't listen.
I don't know any other songs either. How do you guys write songs? Does one person sit down and, you know, write everything out for everybody, or does everybody sit down and kind of collectively throw in ideas and then put pieces together and then make it that sweet, beautiful art that it is? Yeah, I said that.
We actually hired Taylor Swift. She wrote too.
Okay.
I can't.
Yeah.
She's actually a good
Taylor
songwriter.
Swift and Wizards.
I would welcome her to write with us. She's good. No, we all put our fair share in. Sometimes I'll write drum parts.
We all live like very far from each other.
Yeah, we all live really.
I live in Montreal, Canada. The closest is Sean. He lives 7 hours away in New York. And he lives in Albuquerque. And our other guitarist lives in Seattle. And then our keyboardist just travel around, like, and Slater lives in Florida. So we all live like seriously like in every part of the world. Now our guitarist from the UK, so we never practice together. Or when we write, like we have like an iDisc thing where we just like upload your parts on it, and then someone could take it and like write something else on it,
Right.
whatever they want. And then like, if you like
So is there ever any actual like practice time?
Mm-mm.
You guys all just kind of like practice on it?
Well, I mean, like,
No.
It's just it's already
well,
there.
like, well, if we're doing an Australian tour or Japanese tour, we just fly there
and we start.
and we'll like do a long sound check.
Gotcha.
But
That's pretty crazy.
no, we all, you know, pitch in, and like we all like have different ideas for each other, and like sometimes I'll have a drum part, sometimes Slater will have, you know, a lyric or a melody part. You know, he'll have like tambourine parts and
Right.
egg shaker
Little cowbell.
and you know, lyrics and
Yeah.
melody, and we all just kind of put our ideas in the blender.